It's just before 8 o'clock in the morning and we're about ready to check out of the little alien here in Rachel, Nevada. Now you see those trees back there just behind these rocks? About 15 miles out into the middle of the desert is one of the gates that leads to Area 51. This morning we were awakened by the sounds of planes up in the air, like these fighter jets doing maneuvers. Been trying to catch them, but before we leave, going to hang out here and see if we can get a good shot of them because they've been swooping pretty low. Remember, low flying aircraft. That just gives you goosebumps. There's another one over there.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.
Our first stop on our Area 51 Aliens tour is the sign for the Extraterrestrial Highway. And we got some stickers that we're going to be putting on the post here, the poles, like everybody else does. This is pretty cool. So what do we got here? We got Beware the Autumn People. We have our Grimm Ghoul, the white version, as well as our good friend Tom Devlin, the Monster Museum in Boulder City, Nevada. We're gonna be putting them on this sign as well. Anywhere you want, baby Ghoul, anywhere you want.
Tom's is a big one.
Yeah. Well, here's this perfect spot right here. Put Tom's right here. So there you go, Tom Devlin. And the Tom Devlin's Monster Museum, the fine people over there. Now you guys are here at the Extraterrestrial Highway. Bam. And I think the perfect place for our sticker is right above the monster's hand. Look at that. Representing, ooh, grim and spooky and out of this world. How cool is that? Now, a lot of people might be asking or wondering or kind of, I don't know, ticked off or something like that because we're putting all kinds of different stickers out here, but people have been doing it for years. Ah, this is really cool. Look at all these stickers from all over the place. We got another one. How about right here? It's almost eye level for people who are coming by. There's a shot of Jessica with the mountains in the background. Look at this. I mean, it is going to get extremely hot outside. The past couple of days that we've been out here in the desert, it's been up to about 118 degrees, it felt like. So we're wearing all black. You heard of the Men in Black. Well, today you get the Grimms in black. We didn't even get to make it that far up the street. We come across another sign that says 40 miles ahead, the world famous Little Ale Inn, which is actually where we're going to be spending the night tonight. An alien themed, well, I wouldn't say it's alien themed, but it's the closest place that you can stay that's next to Area 51. Gonna get a burger and an alien beer. It's cool. Rachel, Nevada. Never thought that I'd actually be standing here visiting this place. One more sticker, this time a holographic sticker. I love this place. I'm loving it. We just got here. And it's gonna be hotter than hell, but this is cool. For today's Grimm adventure, we're doing something I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little kid, and that's visit Area 51. Right now, Jessica and I are driving along the Extraterrestrial Highway just outside of Rachel, Nevada. We're going to experience every single thing we can when it comes to UFOs and aliens. We're taking you with us. This is the Alien Research Center. Oh man. If you do find yourself here at the Alien Research Center, you can write on this wall. As you can see, there are tons, I'm talking tons, thousands of people who have been here. And all the way around this building is just signature after signature. We have to do the same, Jessica. They're kind enough to let us use a black Sharpie pen, and they said don't cross out anybody's name and to write in a spot that is free. So I found a place down here. What we got? Here we go. There's this quirky little alien right here. I figured it'd be a perfect place to sign our names. So let's see. I'm actually going to write the Grimm Life Collective, M and J, and a little heart. That's us, forever on the wall. Well, at least until they paint it over here at Area 51. Over here in the back of the store, they have a little alien photo op. It says, an abduction in every bottle. It's a UFO. A couple different shirts, blow up aliens. But I think Jessica needs these alien sunglasses. I could pretty much spend all my money here. I definitely have to get this one. It says Spooky Mulder. Huge fan of the X-Files, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm obsessed with aliens. So this one is coming home with us today. I'm sure we're going to get a bunch of other stuff too. I think we have to get this one as well, another X-Files shirt. This time, this one here says Believe. All right, hold it back, hold it up. Yeah. That's cool. Not sure how well you can see it, but there are cows across the street here. Why are there cows here? If I was a rancher, I'd be a little terrified to have cows here, because what if my cattle were taken? But I just love everything about this. For some reason, I don't like the heat. I don't like the heat, just gonna be honest. But for some reason, the desert all my life has called me. And I think it's just mainly because of Area 51. And here we are, we just got done shopping inside the Alien Research Center. And Jessica, you bought some new sunglasses. Let me back up a little bit, because this is a beautiful shot. You are extra spooky, my intergalactic traveler. Now here's the thing. Right now, Jessica and I are standing right on the Extraterrestrial Highway. 19 miles up this road is the turn that takes you to the entrance, the back gate to Area 51. It's 13 miles from that point off into the desert. We got water. We got plenty of water because it's going to get hot. We have a full tank of gas. But from here on out, it's a venture, a journey into the unknown. I can't believe that we're standing here in the middle of the Nevada desert in almost 110-degree weather at this point. And there's just nobody around. Each time we keep driving up this road, something's like, oh my God, look at that, look at that. There's a sign right here that says low flying aircraft. Didn't expect that. Man, I really hope we see something in the sky, and especially at night, lights in the sky, or as you would call it, a fire in the sky. But we're here. Oh, and check it out. There's an alien head as well as an aircraft right there. Oh man, this is just blowing my mind being here. I get it. Area 51 really needs no introduction. Pretty much anywhere you are in the world, you know of Area 51 and aliens and the secret tests and the flying saucers and everything else that they have there. Now, low-flying aircraft, they also do test aircraft here. They test different things. It's a testing facility. It's a secret testing facility that up until a couple years ago, the government actually just flat out denied its existence. Now they tell us it's here, and we're in search of it. It's so easy to just stop anywhere on this road and just look out into the open desert and just be in complete awe of how majestic this place is. But I promised Jessica that we would not stop anymore unless we came across something alien, and guess what? We did. Over here on this side of the road, I'm going to show it to you, I'm going to walk. There's nobody around for miles, so I can be safe about it. There's a giant rock here, painted with some graffiti. But if you look very closely to the right of the alien head, see what it says there? Let's get abducted. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. But if it does, well, here's documentation of it. We are here. Basically, 19 miles up that road right there brings us to the official, the real, the Extraterrestrial Highway that we want to visit. The lady at the Alien Research Center said, once you get to the road that looks like it goes off up into the sky, turn left there and just keep going until you can't go anymore. And that's straight ahead. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see it's just a dirt road that just keeps going and going and going. Crazy. I can't believe I'm here. If we keep following this road as far as it'll go, well, as far as we're allowed to go legally, 13 miles up there to Grimm Lake, the secret, not so secret, Area 51, we should start seeing the Camo Dudes, the people, I think they're in white trucks, I think it's white, up on the hillside. You can't cross the threshold, but we're gonna go right up to the line. This is something I've been always wanting to do. How cool is this? Man. This road that we're gonna be on for 13 miles is bumpy as heckin'. So we're driving a little slow while we're filming, but this is it. It looks kind of magical, kind of spooky. You can see the sun highlighting the street, the dirt road up ahead. Eventually, we're gonna come to a gate that we can't pass. Oh man. I've never been as excited not to get into some place as I am right now. It already feels like we've been on this road for quite some time. We still got a long way to go, but I think we're in about the center of the dry lake bed. If you look all the way down this way, you can see that's where we came from. And then turning down here, we still got a long way to go. We just saw a dust tornado and some tumbleweeds going across the road. This is cool. No cows yet. They're all gone. They've all been abducted. So I do believe these are called Joshua trees out here in the desert. We've seen them pretty much all over Nevada and in Arizona. It's almost as tall, well, it is taller than you. What am I saying?
Everything's taller than me.
Right? Is it sharp and prickly?
Yeah.
Careful. I say that after the fact.
I bleed.
Don't bleed. You know what? I really do love those new sunglasses you got. Courtesy of the people at the Alien Research Center.
Do you know what song I'm beating out?
No, what song were you beating out?
Dun, 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 dun. If you are
There's a sign here that says warning.
considering trespassing on the Nevada Test and Training Range boundary, please consider the following consequences. You will be required to pay a $1,000 fine. You will have your car towed at your expense. You will have your car impounded at your expense. You will be brought to Hico, Nevada to be processed. Once released, you will be responsible for transportation to your next desired travel location.
Which we are not going to be trespassing, but
So it doesn't say that we can't go beyond this point, it just says warning.
yeah, just a heads up.
Okay.
All right. So you can see them over there up on the hillside.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean that we have to stop here or that there's another area?
So we haven't seen the sign yet. We just saw that warning, and the Camo Dudes are just to the right of this hillside. All right, you can also see right up there, about the center of your screen, you can see it, Jessica, right up there. If you look very closely, I'm going to point it out. It's a motion sensor up there. There's a couple of them. There's the gate.
Okay.
All right, cool. Phew, we thought we were trespassing, but we weren't. We're just getting right up to it. Here's a better view of those motion sensors up there on top of the hill.
Or are they alien detectors?
Possibly alien detectors.
I like that better.
Oh, this is it, baby goal. Out in the middle of the Nevada desert. I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to be filming or taking pictures, I guess you should say, because I don't think you're allowed to really do it of this site. So we're just going to be very quick. So if we turn this way, and probably about the center of your screen, you can see the Camo Dudes. It's a giant, well, it's not giant, but it's a white truck way up there on the hill. Warning, U.S. Air Force installation. It is unlawful to enter this area without permission of the installation commander. While on this installation, all personnel and the property under the control are subject to search. Warning, no trespassing. Talk about some serious craziness, right? No drone zone. Photography of this area is prohibited. So we can't go in. What's that?
Military working dogs.
Right? Yeah, do not get any closer to this.
I don't like it.
Nope. Mm-mm. So we come over this way. You see him up there on the hill? I kind of just want to wave to him, right?
I'll wave.
Are you going to wave? So here's the thing. From the Alien Research Center to the turn onto the Extraterrestrial Highway that leads to the gates here, it was what, 19 miles? Then another 13 miles in order to get to this gate. If we were to go past this gate, which we are not going to do, it takes another almost 15 miles to get to the actual base. And that's just not going to happen. But how crazy. Like this place, ever since I was growing up, my dad, like I can't wait to show my dad that, well, tell my dad that we were here because this is just cool. The things that go on out here in the desert, nobody knows. Is it aliens? It's top secret. It's top secret. Don't get like too close. I would stay just right here on the main thing.
Oh, somebody littered.
Uh-oh.
Look, feet prints. Are those your feet prints?
Those are not my feet prints.
Hey.
So yeah, that's military grade barbed wire.
I'm a detective. Are all these feet the same feet? Let's see. These are different feet.
Crazy cool, right guys?
I want to leave my footprint.
All right, so you've left your footprint.
Yeah. Oh,
We're gonna walk over here, just get a quick look. That's it.
I'm going to take this trash with me.
You're gonna take the trash? So if you're listening, somebody left trash here, we're picking up, we're gonna throw it away back in town. Heads up.
Heads up.
You know they're listening, which is
That's
fine.
not cool. Oh, look, it's cheese.
Yeah, we're gonna toss that away
Somebody else
properly.
some cheese.
Pretty crazy, right? Definitely one of those places I've always dreamed about visiting. And you know what? Getting out here, it's a trek, especially in the dead of summer where everything is like 110 degrees and it gets even hotter than that. But we did it. Hey, baby ghoul.
You gotta leave your feet prints. Ready?
One more crazy adventure.
Meow. 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 I'm a UFO.
You're a UFO?
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was more trash.
Pretty much everybody who comes here drives only up to the gate. But we noticed that there are different roads and pathways that kind of go all over the place. So we're going to take this opportunity. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, how close I'm going to get. We're going to take this opportunity, I'm sorry, I can't speak, to walk the highest road that overlooks the gate and see as close as I can, how close I can get. Now, I see the Camo Dudes over there. Nothing's telling me, hey, crazy, man. In no way am I trying to be secret. Right now I'm just walking through the desert with a bright yellow umbrella above me. They're watching me. I can see them watching. They're probably listening to me as well too, which is perfectly fine. But the umbrella is keeping the sun off of me. It's just beautiful out here. Well, that's interesting. You probably can't see it, but there is a military chopper flying above us. It's right over there right now. It's passing through this little area. I'm going to try to zoom in on it. Next up, out here in the middle of the desert, is this place called ET Beef Jerky. Basically, it's alien jerky. As you can tell, the different sign right here, right there on the spaceship, it says ET Fresh Jerky. It's a little place on the side of the road, but we do love our beef jerky, don't we, Jessica? Mm-hmm. All right. Oh yeah, let's get some photos. These murals on the side of the building are phenomenal. Dare I say, out of this world. And look at this one over here. You could stand here like you're getting abducted. I love it. This is cool. You know how I feel about the landscape, so there's even more desert landscape for you. And around the corner, they have even more murals on the side of the wall. What do these ones say, baby ghoul? Oh, this is cool. ET Fresh Jerky, Extraterrestrial Highway. Oh man. How cool is this place? You hear that?
Sounds like thunder, but that can't be right.
So, oh, look right there. You guys can, I don't think you can see it, but there's a, it's not a UFO, but there's a fighter jet up there, some sort of, it's moving, it's moving, you can hear it. Oh, there's another one. There's two.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Baby ghoul, I got goosebumps.
actually those same type of fighter jets that pilots have seen unidentifiable.
Yeah, objects up in the air.
I'm trying to think of what they call it. It's not UFOs anymore. It's like unidentified, or I had to look it up. They've renamed UFOs.
How crazy is it that we're standing here
Yeah.
and we can hear it? Like, I can still hear them. Maybe they're long gone by now. Oh, I can see them. Let's see if I can point it out. Right in about this middle of this cloud. And the other one's a little further down. Crazy cool. All right, that was pretty wild. All right, I'm stoked. Next up on our Area 51 tour is the famous black mailbox. Now, there's two mailboxes here. None of them are the original mailbox, but if anything, I'm guessing that this metal post is probably where the original mailbox was. If I'm not mistaken, at one point it was stolen. Now, the story that we've heard is at some point during, I don't know, the past 10 years or so, somebody came out here to visit the mailbox and it wasn't here. So they went back home and then they brought back a different mailbox. And I'm guessing that's what this is. So it's neat that it's still here off of the Extraterrestrial Highway. Pretty wild, right? Straight up Men in Black. Grimm in black, I'm all dressed in black. Now let's get a closer look at these mailboxes. Well, the sights of the original black mailbox. How cool is that? There's that one. Then over here you can see a whole bunch of people leave all kinds of different things. And it's a pretty popular place. I mean, pretty much the entire time that we've been out here, we haven't seen a living soul or anything extraterrestrial, but we come out here to the mailbox and this is what, the third person, third car that has come by?
It's popular.
It is a very popular place.
They're waving.
I see that they're waving. Now here's a little bit more of the story regarding the black mailbox. The mailbox actually belonged to the guy who owned the ranch all the way down here at the end of the street. Over time, as the legend and the myth of aliens kept growing and people kept coming out here, people kept stealing his mail from the actual mailbox. At one point, it was even white. Originally, it was painted black, I think. After it was stolen, the post office eventually gave the ranch owners a new place to pick up their mail, so they no longer get their mail here, which is a good thing, because with all the people that come here on a daily basis, he'd never get his mail. Area 51 is somewhere way beyond there. I can see it. You probably can't see it right now with the camera, but that's the ranch. And the part of the Extraterrestrial Highway that goes alongside the ranch, back there towards the gate, can't see that either, but it's way back there. We're gonna leave some Grimm Life Collective cards and stickers here for anybody who's coming out to visit. You gonna stick any to the mailbox, or you just gonna leave them in there?
I can stick some to it as well.
No, not just, yeah. There she goes. You're gone. No, we're just gonna leave them here. Looks like everybody leaves a little bit of something. There's ours right there in the corner. Pretty interesting. And down here, oh. Cool, right? We're gonna put some stickers on the other side as well. There's Beware the Autumn, people. What's the other one you have? Is it a holographic?
Holographic.
The white holographic, I like those.
Put it right next to it.
Perfect. How cool. You know what? We don't really do this that often, but I feel like every time that we visit a place, we just put a sticker. I mean, a lot of people do. Well, we finally made it. A sign that says, "Welcome to Rachel, Nevada." It's this little town up here on the left-hand side where we're going to be spending the night and hopefully see something in the sky. A fire in the sky. Oh, you are too short for this?
Too short.
That's all right. Here you go. Go ahead and rip it off. I'll put it up there. Which one we got? The alien green. Let's put the alien green.
Here.
We're at right here?
Yeah.
And bam. We're pretty much really in the middle of nowhere. There's no service for anything. The wind is really starting to pick up, baby goal. But it's neat to see that there's a tow truck towing a UFO.
Spacecraft.
Stickers everywhere, of course.
Broken down spacecraft. You like that?
Yeah. I love that we're in the, like truly, this is truly in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
How many times do we say that and it's just, this is actually there,
All times it's been true though,
right?
including now. Every time it's been true.
Everything, and I mean everything here is decked out. I mean, look at this. You know how much I love art. Look at that little alien crashing through the building. Man, that's cool. Even the trash cans out back are alien themed. Do you see those little green guys on there? We had no idea that this was here. There's a time capsule that was put here in 1996 from the cast and crew and the people who made Independence Day, right? Not to be opened until the year 2050. That's pretty wild. Oh yeah, check that out. A little alien face down there. Very cool. There's a little plaque here. It talks about it. And then up here, there's the logo for the movie. Pretty wild. I wonder what's inside it.
ID4?
ID4, Independence Day, the 4th of July. The sun is starting to set and Rachel, Nevada is just back that way behind the camera where you guys are watching this video. But further down this road, and trust me, it was a little hard to figure out which road here in Rachel, Nevada it was, but further down this road is the other gate that leads to Area 51. The wind is picking up. We're gonna try to get to it before the sun is officially gone. So right now we are driving up to the back gate into Area 51. And as we get closer, the arms of the gates went up. I don't know why.
We're not expected.
Hopefully we're not expected.
Oh, it's a white truck.
All right, so I see a white truck moving. All right, we might get lucky and they might pull or drive right past us, I don't know. But this is definitely a lot more built up than what I thought it was going to be. This looks like a military checkpoint, a military installation, for sure. Okay. All right, here they come. So here comes a white truck. Oh man, okay. Hopefully they're not coming to see us. Nope, there they go. We waved. He did not. That was cool. Yeah, he was wearing camo.
Say hi.
Well, we waved to the guy
Yeah.
and he did not wave, so
Yeah.
let's walk up to the front here. Again, we're not going to be passing anything. We're not going to go over the entry for, oh God, man, my knees are shaking just standing here.
Warning, unauthorized personnel not permitted beyond.
So let's see here. There's a fenced off area, of course. Let's see. Warning, military installation off limits to unauthorized personnel. And a bunch of other little mumbo jumbo. Punishment up to 1 year imprisonment and $5,000 fine. Now you can see the fence just goes off and out into the desert. Man, this is crazy cool. Again, it is a no drone zone, so we're not gonna be flying the drone here. Are you waving?
I don't think there's anybody in there, but in case there's somebody in the little guardhouse, I waved.
Are you gonna sing them a song?
No.
No? You're too freaking cute. Let's go ahead and walk over this way. Oh man. And it just goes like, you could stand right here and as far as the eye can see, you can see this barbed wire going all the way down there.
I've never seen like official heavy duty barbed wire, but I think this is considered razor wire because it doesn't have those little twisties. It actually has what looks like razor blades on it. And I've never seen that in person before. That doesn't look like fun.
No, I don't.
No.
Originally, our plans didn't include this gate to Area 51, but since we're staying in Rachel, Nevada, and the road to it is right there, we just had to. So I think it's just the extra icing on the Area 51 cake. Wouldn't you agree, Jessica? Yeah, this is cool. Now all we need is some UFOs. Jessica's over here freaking out because she wants to go up and touch the signs. You can't do that, baby ghoul.
Well, okay, so when we got close to the other gate, the warning sign next to it was full of bullet holes. Really a lot taller than I could ever reach. But this sign also has bullet holes in it, and that looks like it's full of bullet holes too. And I want to touch it, so I know.
No, I am not gonna let you go up there and touch it because I don't want to bail you out of jail.
6 months.
Yeah, something like that.
It says no.
Yes. Oh yeah. No trespassing. Warning. No trespassing. Maximum punishment: $1,000 fine, 6 months imprisonment, or both, and it's strictly enforced. So absolutely no trespassing.
I snuck away and I got kind of close to the sign, and it's not bullet holes on this stop sign. I think it's the old screws from when it used to be attached to a post. But the sign by the other gate was riddled with bullet holes, unmistakable, undeniable, definitely bullet holes. But not this one.
Go get your aliens. So sadly, when we checked in, we emptied the car into the little alien into our room.
Yeah.
And we don't have our aliens with us, but that's okay because we don't need them. We're here.
I'm an alien.
And with fingers and bones crossed, go ahead and cross your fingers and bones. Fingers and bones crossed. Tonight, up here in the sky, we'll see some unidentified flying objects.
What if the guys in the truck were the only people here and I'm waving at nobody?
Then so be it. What if the people who are there inside are fans of our show and like, oh my God, it's Grimm Life Club, but I can't say hello to them. It's just pretty cool to be standing here. I mean, this place has so much history. Area 51, so much science fiction and movies and aliens and legends and lore, all because of this place in the middle of the Nevada desert. It blows my mind. Upon further inspection, we noticed that they have barbed wire and they have razor wire here. The barbed wire looks a lot older, so they probably added the razor wire after, a while. That is probably more effective. Can you imagine getting caught inside that?
The funny thing is that it's probably actually not for humans trying to get into the facility. It's probably for the cows, because if you look all around, there's a bunch of cow poop, and there's signs all over this area that say open range with a picture of like bulls because they got horns. Well, I guess cattle have horns. Cattle. I feel like I'm in the desert version of 30 Days of Night and I'm the vampire, but I can't get in because we're not the high jumping kind. So all I can do is be like,
Desert vampire, I love it.
oh, that's a snake.
It's like a snake / cat. This is one of those things where just never in a million years imagined that I'd be standing here. Not just one gate into Area 51, but the second gate to Area 51. And we were spending the night in Rachel, Nevada with our eyes turned towards the sky. And there was no light pollution anywhere. So if anything, we might see some stars and some falling stars.
I wonder if we'll see the Milky Way again.
Possibly. The last time that we saw a very clear night was when we were in
Bonnie and Clyde.
Gippsland, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Where the death site of Bonnie and Clyde in Gippsland, Louisiana. We looked up at the sky and you can see the Milky Way. It was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Man.
This is beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna walk up and put another sticker on the stop sign that is at the end of the road to the second gate to Area 51. Which one are we putting up today? The white holographic or just the basic white? Oh no, the Beware the Autumn people. I think it's just fitting.
Why are they so tall?
Oh, there's another car coming. It might be another Camo Dude.
Camo Dudes.
Here, you can put this one on pretty much anywhere.
Oh, look, there's little guys.
Oh, I see that. Those are cool.
Oh my God.
Look at them.
Don't get probed, E.T. Fresh Jerky.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love the
Get
little
it
alien
over.
guys.
Oh, I've got to go right up here.
Yeah, you're gonna put it right there?
Gotta. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
That is awesome. Hold on. Don't go. Just stay there. There's another. I think it's a white truck. So I could be wrong, but there's another truck, white truck coming from down the street. I think it is a Camo Dude. It is. Yeah. That's the Camo guys. They put their the visors down, like the sun visor, so we couldn't see what their faces were or who they were. But that's them. Did you see it?
I saw him put his visor down.
Yeah, as they got closer to us, they put the visor down.
But I saw Camo.
Yeah.
And
Did he wave to you?
I don't think so, no.
No.
I'm not sure he even saw it because he put his visor down.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Interesting enough, the Camo Dudes turned up that road, and it looks like they made a left up into the hills. Like, they just disappeared.
Literally disappeared. I saw them turn, and there's a little bit of dust, like you would expect, and then nothing.
It was
And
gone.
We should have seen them come off the hill.
So if I'm not mistaken though, the road should have turned that way, and they went that way up into the hills. And I'm not even seeing them now.
No, there wasn't even any dirt.
I feel like we should drive up there and see.
Okay. Let's go get arrested.
Let's not go get arrested.
Well, you know.
This right here is the dirt road that the Camo Dudes turned down. And if just looking down the road here, off into the distance, there's nothing back here. I mean, absolutely nothing. It just goes out into the desert. So I don't know, but they definitely turned down this way. So you really can't tell, but the road blindly turns into this section that just goes like down. It's almost, it's not like a different level, but it's weird. Like, this shouldn't be here. Should it?
This is good stargazing area.
Right? Like, what if we found some sort of like secret base down here? Like an entrance, and they're like, you cannot be here.
I'm like, I wasn't trying to be here. It looks like there's a road off that side. Or do you want me to go that way? I don't know. There's a dirt road that goes that way. I don't really know.
Huh.
They lost us good.
They lost us good. They could have went up there.
Could have, yeah. There's a lot turning off from here to there. A lot of people do donuts down here, it looks like.
This right here. Where did they go? They couldn't, come on, they couldn't come down here.
It's possible.
I'm not really entirely sure what to make of this. We went after the Camo Dudes and searched the Camo Dudes. We think this is the road that they turned down. I mean, there's nothing on either side. It just goes on for miles upon miles upon miles. But there's this in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. There's nothing around. It's locked, it's fenced, they got these giant concrete, what do you, I'm not, like roadblocks or whatever. And there's this, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here, if this is good that I'm here. Maybe I shouldn't be here. There is a sign with a wire. See the wire right there? And a sign that says, danger, central ground, do not disconnect. Why is this in the middle of the desert? What's it for? Like, if we unplug that, does Area 51 turn off? I'm a geek. Sure, why not? Let's turn off Area 51. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go anywhere near that. But if anybody knows what this is, please let us know. Again, it's just nothing. If I walk over here, you'll see what I mean. Absolutely nothing. And it's so dead quiet, Jessica. All right, well, I don't feel like driving this road any further back into the desert. What about you?
It's hot.
It's hot. I'm gonna call it. Get back to the little alien and get ready for a nightfall and watch the sky. All right, I say let's do that. These guys weren't meant to be found. All day today, it has been extremely hot. Tonight, this is kind of cool. There's a little bit of a breeze coming through. It's probably still 100 degrees out, but because it's been 110 lately, this feels nice. Now, Area 51 is directly that way off into the darkness. In fact, you can see some of the floodlights from the gate. For the rest of the night, Jessica and I are going to be chilling out here on these rocks, watching the skies. Fingers and bones crossed. We see something. I want to see something so bad. It's just before 8 o'clock in the morning and we're about ready to check out of the little alien here in Rachel, Nevada. Now you see those trees back there just behind these rocks? About 15 miles out into the middle of the desert is one of the gates that leads to Area 51. This morning we were awakened by the sounds of planes up in the air, like these fighter jets doing maneuvers. Been trying to catch them, but before we leave, going to hang out here and see if we can get a good shot of them because they've been swooping pretty low. Remember, low flying aircraft. Any moment now. That just gives you goosebumps. That's cool. There's another one over there. Before we head back to Los Angeles, there's one more place that I wanted to visit in our story for Area 51, and that's the Mccarran Airport, more specifically the Janet Terminal, which stands for, well, that's the name that UFO and Area 51 enthusiasts have given it, but it's called the Janet Terminal, which stands for just another non-existent terminal, but it does exist. You can go online, you can find it, and I'm looking at it right now, and I'm gonna get as close as I can to show it to you guys. In a way, this because it's an airport and it's right next to Las Vegas, the strip is right there. It's almost like it has more security than Area 51 itself because there's so many people that can just walk up to it. So let's go take a look at it now. Easiest way to get to the Janet Terminal here at the Mccarran Airport is to find South Haven Street. Now we're just going to do a quick drive down the street looking at the Janet Terminal, the different entry points, the guard shacks. We're not going to get out of the car at this point, but we are going to film. We're just going to keep on going. I can see the planes from here. You really can't see them through that fence. Looks like we're coming up on the main guard shack under the terminal itself. Right there. How crazy is that? It's just like 2 blocks away from the Las Vegas Strip. About the center of your screen, you're going to see 2 white airplanes. There's more, but you can see the 2 with the red stripe. Those are the airplanes that carry the workers to Area 51, the Tonopah testing facility, as well as other government places in the area. Top secret. Technically, it doesn't exist, but it's here. Can't get any closer to it. Right now, I'm standing on somebody's steps going up to their apartment across the street. And with that being said, thank you for joining us on another adventure, this time into the Nevada desert, the middle of nowhere, searching out Area 51. We visited both gates, the Extraterrestrial Highway, the Little Ailey Inn, Rachel, Nevada, E.T. Fresh Jerky, and now the Janet Terminal. It's been quite a trip. If you do decide to come out here and visit Area 51 yourself, by all means, if you want to come out during the summer, do it. It's hot as hell, but it is so worth it. Very cool. All right, thank you guys, and as always, happy Halloween.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.